was like the inspiration, or what made y'all say, okay, let's focus on this music?
Just seeing other people from the city actually just trying to take it to another level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, like you know, a lot of people from our city they rap, but it never was nobody really famous or that really a lot of people that made it in the rap game from our city. So like just seeing certain people that was trying their best to get their careers going and actually influenced us that made us want to make music. You know what I'm saying? Even our first video, like it took us to see somebody else doing the video that it made us think like, oh, you know what? We tripping. We just putting out audios. We need to find something. We need to do videos now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
so
right.
it always was, like I say, just seeing other people and things like that around you that was always ahead of you to be able to do things. You know what I'm saying? To learn from.
So did y'all feel like the scene was really slept on? You know, obviously before it
Yeah,
popped
cause
off.
like, oh yeah, of course. Nobody like in Chicago, nobody ain't care about rap. Like, if you rap, that basically you was basically on I don't know, like you was wasting your time. They felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you rap, like I used to like used to be times where I used to get into with people just because I used to be in the studio versus outside. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like I used to be hanging in the studio. You know what I'm saying? We kicking in the studio. I do the same thing in the studio that I was doing outside, so it wasn't making me. I ain't feel like I was missing nothing, but people used to be mad that I be in the studio so much. Like, man, you tripping? You ain't, you know what I'm saying? But then once, of course, like you said, once things start elevating them, now people like, okay, go in the studio. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
need to be in
yeah.
the studio now. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come out here. You need to go in the studio type of thing. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Hey, for real. It's one of them like, all right, you know what? We need to make sure. Let's always go to the studio now. Now, like I say, you in Chicago now, like you hear everybody around, everybody talking about they want to go to the studio. They trying to find a studio. They trying to record. Like it never
Right.
was a thing here. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to be a rapper or something like that. You basically was a lame in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody was thinking about that.
Right. No, that makes sense.
That's why I felt like at the same like it blew up so big in our city because it was like you said it was slept on a lot. Like you only had the Kanye West, the Common, you know what I'm saying, things like
Select
that.
few.
So like the music that we really wanted to hear or listen to from our city, even though they great representations of our city, is like we wouldn't get into the same feeling. We had to go outside and listen to other artists that's not from our city or that's just, you know what I'm saying, like just from different areas just to get a vibe or listen to music. You know what I'm saying? We could never like you go to California, a lot of them favorite artists just be from their own hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right, right.
you come to Chicago, everybody our favorite artists here probably like now you getting it now to where people probably picking people from here now. You know what I'm saying? But at
Right.
first, everybody favorite artist was somebody that was from a different state,
Yeah.
different city.
It seems like there was a lot of like Atlanta artists and people from the South or New York that people were messing with out there
What
before the
you
drill
say?
scene popped up.
A lot of people mess with the Chicago scene.
Like a lot of people in the Chicago like listened to a lot of like Atlanta rappers at the time,
Oh no, I
or New
didn't see
York
that. Like I say,
rappers.
yeah, like we
Yeah.
never really had no like. For example, you go to California, right? California got their own culture of music. You
Right.
go to Texas, they got their own culture of music. You go to Atlanta, they got their own culture of music. Florida, New York. But when you came to Chicago, I felt like we were so in the middle. We getting everything, you know what I'm saying? So like we never, and then by us not having people that's coming from our city doing these things, it's like we just got to take what's there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we really was left to just have to take what was in the game type of thing. So like, so when people start seeing us doing, I feel like it made not even just us. Like I say, when people started seeing achieve people accomplishing certain goals they was trying to achieve, I feel like it made a lot of other folks feel like, okay, bet that's something that we should do or we can do type of thing. Versus me still looking like, all right, rapping it ain't nothing, man. You just tweaking and talking about nothing and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. No, that makes sense. Do you have any like crazy untold stories that you could speak about, you know what I'm saying, growing up with, the Chief Keefs or